That's your soul saying, oh.
Welcome to my channel, Align With My Soul. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you so much for subscribing and supporting my channel and my journey. It really does mean the world to me, and the fact that you've commented and taken that time to share how you've been feeling and what your experience has been on this journey so far. So thank you so much. If you are new, the purpose of this channel is me sharing my journey, aligning with my soul. I'm currently on my spiritual journey because my twin flame came into my life and triggered me and started my spiritual journey. So, and it's about me sharing my ups and downs, my truths, and sharing my knowledge and understanding of this journey so far and how it's working for me. And it's, you know, the purpose of it is helping you guys as well, helping myself and helping you guys, and connecting with you that, you know, that people are in same or similar situations to me, because it can be very lonely and challenging, this journey, and painful. So I want to be able to help others like you and feel comforted and close to people like you that are in, you know, they're experiencing the same thing. So I do masculine oracle card readings, so I tap into the masculine energy only because it's usually the feminines that like to watch this kind of video, because you'll be the one that wants to know what's happening with your masculine, and you'll be the awakened twin and the conscious one, the positive polarity. So you'll be wanting to know what's going on with your masculine, because how it works. So I understand that, because it is sometimes, again, like I said, challenging, because you don't know what's going on with this journey, you don't know what's going on with your masculine. But just remember, even though you're clicking on this video because you want to know what's going on with the masculine energy, this journey is about you. It's about you, not the masculine. The more you focus on yourself and you grow as a person and know your self-worth and deal with issues and things within you, this will help your masculine anyway, and he will be drawn back to you. But you need to take the focus off the masculine energy and want to know what's going on with the masculine, really, because it's not about the masculine, it's about you. And whatever you're experiencing, your energy will be going to your masculine, and that's when the cards come up. It will probably resonate to you with what you've experienced as well. And this channel is for me to help people that are in some kind of challenge or separation with their twin flame. So when I say separation, I mean preparation, because it isn't separation, because you're one soul. So you're just both preparing on your spiritual journey to come back as one. I mean, just not with the physical person, and I feel that's really helpful to me, so I hope that helps you in some way too. It's also a timeless reading, so when you click on this video, if you're drawn to click on it whenever, it doesn't matter when it is, there's obviously a message for you today. So just take it and put it into whatever and how it works for you and how it resonates for you. And if you're stuck on this video and none of it makes any sense, don't try and fit it in either, just click back off. So, and I'm going to start shuffling the cards. So, and as well, I wanted to say is, you know, I realise it's just energy, and I'm using the labels divine feminine, divine masculine, but that's just easier for me to say and easier for you to understand, and that's how I channel. So don't be offended if I say him, her, he, she, masculine, feminine. It is just labels, and just put it into how it resonates in your circumstances and your situation. So I hope you guys are all well and coping with what's currently going on with the intense energy since the new moon. It really affected me. I've been all over the place, and I'm getting through it. It's easing a little bit today, but I'm releasing loads of old stuff that needs to come up within me, and it is very uncomfortable. My feelings are this morning, well, I'm feeling much better. But then I've just done some yoga, and during my yoga session, just loads of tears, you know, just really in a terrible emotional state, and lots of pain and tears, everything come up from me that needed to come up. And it's just, yeah, the stuff that's coming up for me is about how for such a long time now I've suppressed and blocked my feelings towards my masculine. And the last few, this week I would say as well, I've like totally like tried to block it out the way I feel, as if it's not there, because it just gives me this feeling. My journey has been where it's so as if I'm going to be in big trouble all the time, as if I'm going to get really told off because I feel this way. It's really bizarre. It's just where I just feel like I'm going to be in trouble and I'm going to get really told off, and it's something that I've suppressed, and the more and more this journey's come on, the more my chakras open and stuff, and the more intense the love gets, and the more I'm able to express how I feel about my masculine. Like, it's not been a very easy journey for me, because I've not allowed myself, or others around me as well haven't allowed me to accept this love that I feel for my masculine, and I just want to push it away, and I'm really facing it at the moment. So I'm really interested to see what cards come out today for your masculines as well. Yeah, but that is just a feeling of, and my experience as well is that I've always felt that nobody could love me unless I was a professor or I was a supermodel. So I'm releasing all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just feeling like I'm in big trouble all the time. It's really weird. So I'm aware of it, so that's the main thing. So I did ask for God's blessings and guidance during this reading before I did this video. So what is going on? How is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? What is the message that the person today needs to know? What's going on with their masculine? How are they feeling towards them? Nice clear message, please. So let me know in the comments down below what you've been experiencing, if you've experienced the same or similar thing to what I've been saying, and what kind of thing you've been releasing. I'll be really interested to know. I love hearing from you guys. So, right, let's see what's going on with masculine energy and how he's feeling towards you. What wants to come out today? Ask. So, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will, and allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we wait patiently for your request. So your divine masculine is in the energy of actually, he's, asking, which we know, we've had this, in lots of the cards, this is coming up recently. He is asking for guidance and help in this situation so he can take some more steps towards you. So, and look, we've got the moon this is a full moon, but we've just gone through the new moon. But in this period from the new moon to the full moon, I would say that he will be in the energy of asking to help, have help and guidance to take the next steps of what he's got to do, because he is connected to God and God's angels. And I would say that could be, really spending time alone, thinking, praying, asking, for help in this situation, because he wants to resolve it. He wants this to just be lifted from him. So let's see what the additional message says. You have to bear with me as well, because my words are all over the place, because there's so much I want to say and share. I get in a muddle when I'm speaking and when I'm reading. So you have to bear with me. Right, ask, which is 13, 1 and 3, is foundation, because it's number 4. So what's the message today? This card serves as a reminder to ask your angels for help more often. The angels can help with any and all areas of your life, including bringing Your ideas, courage, faith, competence and clarity. They can also help with all material needs such as money, time, health and vitality. Yeah. So he could be feeling quite low because he could be feeling really worn out, exhausted from this, and he just wants it, like I said, to resolve this situation and to know how to come forwards and to move forwards towards you. But he wants that guidance. He is asking for help to, God and God's angels, and he wants to be able to speak his truth and be assertive and not hide behind this mask anymore. He wants to speak his truth in a loving way and assertive way. He wants to be able to communicate. There's so much he wants to communicate with you. It's unreal, and he's asking for guidance and help for this situation. And it could be lots of areas in his life that he's asking for help with as well, not just about how to deal with the situation with you. There's other things that could be making him feel uncomfortable and worrying about the future. How's this going to happen? How's that going to happen? But most importantly, these masculines have held so much of their feelings inside about how they feel about you. They want to express it so badly, and they want that courage and they want the competence of knowing how to speak their truth in a loving, assertive way where you're going to actually believe and take them serious. So that's all good because he's connecting with God and God's angels, so that's really positive. I'm going to get another card from another deck. This is exciting. This is really, this journey is pushing. It's about testing your faith and your belief in God, connecting with God and having that trust that all is okay, and you surrender to any circumstance or situation you're in, that you do 100% trust God and have faith that this journey is being protected and supported and guided in the right way. So you're getting guidance as well all the time, even though sometimes you just feel like despair, where you just think you're going around the twist. Your masculine experiences can be experiencing the same sort of things, so he's asking for how he can resolve this, to have the strength and the courage to release all of this emotion and all these feelings he's feeling towards you, and about all the other worries that he's feeling as well. Right, how is divine masculine feeling towards the person that's watching? Sensitivity, he's feeling sensitive, yeah. This new moon has affected him, he's very sensitive. The energy, he's sensitive to the energy at the moment, and he's asking, he wants you to know, and he's in the energy of feeling, he's asking for help. And he could be actually speaking to somebody as well. So let's see what sensitivity says. It's Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies, there you go, and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. So, because these energies are really intense, he's feeling extra sensitive about the situation with you, how he's feeling towards you, and he could be feeling thinking about you all the time, and in a nice gentle way, not in a way where he's actually just pushing it away and trying to push it away and hiding it. He's actually enjoying how he's feeling, but he's got to be aware that the energies are so intense, so things that are around him could be affecting him as well, or making him feel up and down and all over the place, or exhausted. He could have physical things happening to him, because you do get physical symptoms when the energies are really intense, so he could be experiencing that. But towards you, and that's what I asked the question before I got the card, he is feeling sensitive, and he's got all the emotions of how his feelings are coming up and he's experiencing that, so but in a very gentle, flowing way. And in this card it's beautiful because you've got butterflies, lots of birds, and you've got 2 swans, which is union. So, and for me personally, I feel that everything is shifting really quickly, and it's coming close, kind of like very close union. I can feel it, and it's really scary saying that because it does scare me, but I can feel it. I can actually feel it. So let me know if you feel that way as well. But he's in a good energy towards you. He's feeling sensitive. He's thinking about you, thinking about things, you know, you might have done with each other, good memories, and maybe how things could be in the future. But enjoying the moment of actually thinking about you instead of being like how it has been in the past, of pushing it away and not trying to deal with it. He is actually taking this on board and dealing with it by asking God's help, for help, and God's angels. So he's building his courage and confidence because he's getting that guidance. But let's see what Archangel Michael cards say today. I won't do the additional message for sensitivity because it says it all in the card. But as I said, the energies are intense, and he's having to be wary of that, and he could be feeling exhausted. But towards you, it's just a lovely energy, and that's what we want. He's actually dealing with things. He's aware. He's conscious, and he's softening. So. Right, what else is the message for us today? And for the person that's watching, what's going on with the masculine energy, and how's he feeling towards the person that's watching today? Cards are not wanting to go in place. Right. What card's going to come out today? How's divine masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? A nice clear message, please. Innocence. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Right, let's read the message. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities are pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. So he is feeling, he's in a good energy how he's feeling towards you, and he's thinking about this whole experience, and he's having to forgive things within himself as well, things that have happened, and because he's experiencing and accepting and trying to dissolve things that were with him where he feels guilt and blaming himself, or maybe blaming others around him or you. There could be a situation where he's, you know, he's had to forgive you. This is all being resolved. He's dealing with all this different energy. But Archangel Michael is holding you in a comforting embrace, assuring you of your innocence. Ask him to help you forgive yourself and let go of guilt, which is heavy emotion that keeps you from experiencing inner peace. So he's letting go of all this guilt and blame that he has for himself. Thank you for helping me forgive myself and for anything else I've blamed myself for. Please help me release all self-blame from mind, body and emotions. Feel the sensation of deep release as the Archangel Michael helps you embrace your true innocence. Your past behaviour could never undo God's perfect handiwork in creating your powerful, as you are so powerful, loving and much needed, being of light and love. So he, you know, your divine masculine is in the energy of releasing old stuff like self-blame, guilt, feeling bad about the situation that's happened, or between you both, and he wants you to know that he is, you know, he is innocent, and he hasn't meant to do things to hurt you. He hasn't done things on purpose to do. It was just the situation at the time and all the tools that he had to deal with it, and he hadn't done the work on himself then. He was just doing what was meant to happen right then, and I hope you can see that, the person that's watching. And I would say, because your masculine is experiencing this energy of innocence and trying to deal with stuff that's within him that he's having to forgive himself for, and blame, self-blame. You've done that with your, you know, what's been going on with you as well. You've been dealing with those issues, because now that is your energy is going to your masculine, and that's what he's experiencing. So, and I mentioned to you that I've been experiencing, you know, where I feel like I'm in big trouble and as if I'm so wrong, you know, all those feelings. So, you know, if you're feeling similar to how I've been feeling, your masculine is going to be experiencing and releasing stuff that needs to be in a it might be a different experience what he's had happen to him, but those feelings are within him, where he feels that he's wrong, or he's got to forgive himself. He's beating himself up about something. He's got to let it go, because that's just toxic and dark energy. He needs to release it, and that's how Archangel Michael and God help him, your divine masculine. And when that is resolved, when he can forgive himself and let go of self-blame, release that from his body, he can actually be more clearer, and more, the energy that he gives you and everybody around him will be more, such a beautiful energy, because it won't be toxic, because he won't have this defend, you know, he won't be put this defence up and put all this barrier up, because he's so frightened, and because he's feeling so bad about something. So he, you know, some people deal with it, don't they, by being even worse, you know, behave a bit, just making things worse, because they're feeling so bad inside about something else. So then they don't know how to deal with it. So then to make the situation even worse by behaving even worse, which is giving the signal to people, or signs to people, that they're just not very loving. And he wants you to know that he is loving, and this is innocent. God knows that. And how you're masculine, if you're feeling angry and you're remembering something where your masculine dealt with a situation where you thought you've had to forgive, you just have to realise that it was meant to happen like that. It's meant to be everything the way it was meant to happen, the way it did, and your masculine dealt with it the best he could at that time. But by going by these cards, I think that you've already dealt with forgiveness. And if you haven't, and you're getting enraged by me saying what I'm saying, it means that you're not in that space yet, and the video isn't for you, so it's best to click off. But majority of you, I would say that you know exactly what I'm saying, and so this is really good that your masculine is releasing this, to realise that he's, you know, there's nothing to beat himself up about, and to let it go, because past is past. And it's about living in the moment, and underneath everybody's layer of hurt and pain, and there's so many layers you have to get through with people, but everyone's the same underneath it all. It's just about what has happened in your life and what you've had experience that puts all these barriers up, and the ego takes over and controls you. But when you come back to who you really are, it is innocent. It is true innocence, and it doesn't matter about past behaviour, because we're thinking about what's happening now. And think about how much you've changed, the person that's watching today, how much you've grown, how much you've learned, how much you've experienced. Well, the same has happened for your masculine. So this is really positive. I'm really pleased with this reading. I hope it resonates to you and you understand what I'm actually saying. But just remember, as I always say, it's not about your masculine. I know it's sometimes nice to click on videos just to see what is going on, and you can actually watch them and you're in a good energy. That's really good. But if you're watching these videos constantly because you're wanting answers and you're really feeling lost, because you think that your masculine's got the answer to all of your pain, and you think that he's got the answer to everything that you're wanting in life, but he hasn't, because only you can make yourself happy, nobody else. You have to take the responsibility on yourself, and this is what this journey is about. It's about you being independent and being connected to yourself and God's love. And your masculine is a gift from God, and the journey is about self-love, self-worth, believing, having faith in God, and it's put in such a way that your masculine comes in, you experience this unconditional love, and you just love this person so much. It's such a gift, it's such a blessing. And obviously at the beginning of the journey you're just focused on the masculine all the time, and you're just wanting this masculine, and you're just wanting you're just focused on them, you're just obsessed. But the more the journey comes on, you learn that it's not about the masculine, it's not about any external thing that's in your life, it's about you. It's about taking responsibility. You can only make yourself happy. You can have happy times and happy experiences, but you have to be happy all the time. Not in certain, you can't put limits and say that I'm only going to be happy when this happens. You've got to be happy all the time, and the more you are on your spiritual journey, you'll learn how to do that. And as I've mentioned many times before, the best book that you can read to help you stay in the present moment and to cope with not listening to your ego and letting your mind take over you and for you to believe that you are your mind because you're not, is reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, because it changes your life and it helps you manage your life every day. And it's not just about reading it once, it's about going back to it and reading over and over until it actually sinks in. And that's how it's helped me so much and changed my life. And I've got it now. I'm getting it, where I'm in a place where I'm not just focused on the masculine, because I know that my masculine can't make me happy. There's nobody can make me happy, or no thing can make me happy. It's myself that's got to be able to do that. It's my responsibility. How somebody is or what they do, whatever, can't disrupt me as a person. You can choose to move away from people that are that aren't serving you anymore. Whatever, but it's about just having unconditional love for yourself, unconditional love for your masculine, and unconditional love for people around you, if they're in your life or not. Just being peaceful, having inner peace within, not listening to your ego. So I hope that's helped you in some way, and I had a lot to say today. I hope I haven't bored you too much, and I've said it in a way where you do really understand what I'm saying. But it's been a very powerful reading again, because a lot is going on with you and your masculine. So things are happening and changing for a lot of us on the twin flame journey, and I feel like it's getting closer and closer. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos recently, I've just told you that I have been in preparation for 2 years. I haven't seen my divine masculine for 2 years, and I'm going to be seeing him in 5 weeks. So there was communication, and he's coming to see me and my children in 5 weeks. He hasn't spoken his truth yet about how he feels, but I know that that's coming, and I know that I don't have to hear that, because I'm at a peaceful place within me. I've changed a lot and learned a lot, but I'm actually going to be seeing him, which is just amazing progress, and it's just unfolding really quickly. Just to be able to see him is just going to be, I actually can't go there yet. I can't actually let myself or allow myself to feel what it's going to feel like when I see him after not seeing him for 2 years, because I just, at the moment, I'm not allowing myself. So, but it's just going to be absolutely amazing. So dreams and miracles and things do happen all the time. They're happening all the time. It's just about what, if you're aware of and conscious of little miracles, big miracles that are happening all the time. And if you've got your ego, if your ego's quiet and you're not listening to your mind all the time, and you are conscious of when you will notice and receive lots of miracles through your day, every day, because they're just there, sitting there waiting for you. It's just about how are you going to allow them in? Are you going to open your arms to receive the gifts that are there waiting for you? But yes, that's really exciting for me. So, and that I wanted about, this channel was about me exposing myself more and sharing my journey, how it started and how it unfolds. And one day my intention is to share my divine masculine with you, that he will be with me, so I can share him with you. But yeah. Oh my God, I haven't done the message yet. Sorry. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what energy the divine masculine is in my pot. So you should pick 2 from here to see how's he feeling, what energy is he in, and how's he feeling towards you. Let's see what comes out. And then the other pot is the communication. Passion, yeah. He's feeling so much passion for you at the moment, because he's releasing stuff that doesn't serve him, and he's in this sensitive energy towards you. He's feeling sensitive and he's feeling the love for you, and he's getting guidance because he's asking for help, and he's releasing the guilt and forgiving himself. So he's got passion. So that's really good. Right, what else is going to come out? He's experienced sadness as well. When he's thinking about you, when he's feeling passionate, and he's feeling this passion he has for you, it does make him feel sadness, because releasing self-blame, guilt, it does cause sadness. So he's been experiencing sadness as well in the energy that is going on at the moment through his healing, through things that he's having to release. Right, let's see what he would communicate with you if he had the chance in the 3D, and what is he actually saying to you in the 5D. This is really exciting, this bit. I know everybody loves this. I can't put into words how much I love you. Yes, he's feeling it at the moment. He's in the love energy because he has this passion, and he's feeling emotional. He's sensitive. That's how the energies are affecting him at the moment. But he would say to you, if he had the chance, and what he's actually saying in the 5Ds, he can't put into words how much he loves you, because there are no words for this love. There are no words. You can't explain to anybody what this love is about and how intense it is. You're everything I've ever wanted. That's what he'd say. You're everything he's ever wanted. So feel that, and feel good, guys, from their messages. Really feel it and believe it. Okay, so now it's time for the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit for the person that's watching. For you, what is the message for you today? This card is for you. What is the message that they want you to know? Oh my goodness. That flipped out, so I'm going with that. That was meant to be. And it is, slow down, enjoy yourself. This message says, it's time to really slow down and enjoy life for what it is. We are all too busy on your journeys to our destinations without actually enjoying the journey itself. Notice all the beauty which is always surrounding you. Really take time to appreciate it all. It's all there just for you. Action to take. Slow down, take your time and enjoy the journey of life. Enjoy all the beauty which surrounds you. And the powerful affirmation you can say is, I honour my divine inner spirit by slowing down and doing something for myself that I love and that feels good to me. So we need to slow down, not just think about the end result, because the end result isn't your masculine. The end result is for you to have inner peace. You need to have, that your masculine will be a bonus. When you have inner peace, that's the outcome that you're wanting, and your masculine will be the bonus at the end of it. And don't rush this journey. Don't slow down. Enjoy every step of every day that you're working towards being back with your masculine, because I know that that's what you're thinking, but it isn't about being back with your masculine. It's about you getting closer to having inner peace and just feeling just peaceful. So you need to slow down and make sure you take time for yourself, however that is, and make sure you make time to do something you love every day, whatever it is that you feel like that you're nourishing your soul by doing. Make sure you do it, because this is about you, this journey, and about taking care of yourself, and the energies are very intense, and you have to really take care of yourself when you're on this spiritual journey, because it gets more and more intense. So just remember to take care of yourself and slow down and enjoy the ups and downs, the darkness and the light on this journey. And know, in every circumstance, every situation you're experiencing, God is with you and guiding you, and just keep trusting and believing in God and yourself and your masculine. So what amazing reading it's been today. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated with you, and it's helped you in some way to stay focused on your journey. I am getting close to 1k subscribers now, and I did say that, I think it's 9 away, I think I am at the moment. I did say that I was going to do a video so you could actually see me, see my face, and then you can put, my face with the voice, and it make you feel like you're more connected with me. It will be challenging because it is something that I'm very fearful, and I don't feel comfortable talking to a camera, so it will be a challenge, but it's good to face your fears, and that's what I will do. So that will be coming up soon when I hit 1k. So if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. I do also have PayPal in the description box down below. It's all set up now. So if you feel like you'd like to donate and help and support this channel, I'd be very grateful and so appreciative. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support and love, and the comments that you leave as well. I'm thinking of you all, and I'm sending my love, support and light, and just take care of yourself, guys, and I love you all. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.